In the country, the population is very frustrated because we have a set of unelected individuals who are completely illegal, uh, who were set in power by the United States and a group called the Core Group, which is made up of ambassadors of Canada, the United States, several European countries like France, Spain, and representatives of the OAS and the UN, that after the assassination of Jovenel Moïse, uh, issued a tweet on the 17th of July, 2021, to declare that this guy, Ariel Henry, is the prime minister of Haiti. Now, of course, he is illegal in many regards because the Constitution calls for someone who is named prime minister by the president gets ratified by the Haitian parliament. But the parliament hasn't been sitting because the previous puppet, who was also selected by the Americans, Hillary Clinton, who intervened directly in the elections in 2010, Michel Martelly, who was handpicked by Hillary Clinton to become the president of Haiti, never organized elections, so there is no parliament. The Haitian population is trying to bring the country back to legality by arresting the criminal regime that was established by the United States. But it's frustrating because no matter what crime these individuals commit, they get shielded and protected by the US because they need them to do things like Ariel Henry did the other day, where he went into the UN and asked for a foreign intervention into Haiti, which is illegal. Even according to the Haitian constitution, only a president can issue such calls, and they would pay a high price for something like that if they do. Uh, but a prime minister has no provision to do that. So we're dealing with, in Haiti, we don't refer to this thing as a government. We don't refer to these guys as prime ministers, ministers, and all of that. In fact, people are calling for a real Haitian government to come in place as soon as possible and to bring to trial for high treason these folks. And there are all kinds of crimes with which they are associated, including kidnappings that have taken place all these years. And one of the other frustrating elements is that the kidnapping spree and the entry of illegal weapons into the country for over, I would say now, 15 years or so, has been in collusion with that illegal PHTK regime, okay, government. And that's why the perpetrators never get arrested. People summarize that when they talk on TV, as if it's Haitian society itself that cannot manage this. But, if you had Carla Homolka and Paul Bernardo as Prime Minister of Canada, you might have a different situation than what we have here as well. And this is what we're living with in Haiti. Well, there are many things at stake. I mean, it's hard to simplify, but, you know, principally, the regime that's in power in Haiti being established by the foreign forces, uh, what's at stake is that the population is rising against that small group of criminals. And if they manage to overthrow it, there will be a change in the system. And that's what people have been clamoring about for years in Haiti, not last week. They're saying that the system needs to change. And when they say the system needs to change, that is, puppet leaders handpicked by foreign powers will not do the trick anymore. And when they come with that, crisis involving the where they pile up gas in Haiti, people need to understand it's a handful of families who control this import export business in Haiti. One of the richest men in the Caribbean, Gilbert Bijot, owns the Lafito port. Another port is Vareux, which is controlled by another white oligarch family in Haiti named Meuse. And then there is another one controlled by another white oligarch family in Haiti named Bossa. These guys are fighting each other for control of that business. And they are the real warlords behind the street gangs. You know, those young people that you see walking around with dirty clothes, yet they are carrying weapons that are each worth $7,000 or $8,000. I mean, anybody should ask themselves that question. How can you have these expensive weapons and ammunition and then you don't have proper clothes on you? Well, that's because these so called gangs were manufactured. They are foot soldiers for millionaires and billionaires in Haiti who are the real warlords. And we know their names. And it is because they have private ports, which the Haitian society has been saying this is an anomaly. You cannot have private ports on an island nation. The ports are supposed to be under the control of the state. Okay. But they've been getting regular weapons coming into the country because they are private ports. These weapons leave the United States. When you do a verification, almost 99% of these weapons come from the United States. How come the United States doesn't stop those weapons from leaving its territory when there is an arms embargo on Haiti? And on top of that, the grade of these weapons, I mean, I'm not an expert in weapons, but I have friends who work in the armies and stuff like that. And they tell me those weapons are illegal even for the police force. They're supposed to be used by militaries in war situations, okay? Because these are very high caliber stuff, okay? But they still enter Haiti. They've been entering Haiti since at least 2013, 2014, where I have done some searches on the web, and Port Lafito, which is owned by this man, Gilbert Bijot, and the former fake president, Michel Martelly, that's where these weapons are coming from. Now, they make this sound like some kind of mystery, and these weapons just happen to show up. Well, even if, let's say, it wasn't those private ports where these weapons were coming from, how do these weapons get into the enclaves of the street gangs when these guys are in conflict with each other? They are rival gangs, and these gangs barely have the opportunity to leave their enclaves. Okay, so that means the weapons go to them. Okay, it's not those 14-year-old, 15-year-old kids who are, who have contacts in Florida, to
Hmm.
order these weapons. And when they do the kidnappings, and they've, because of social media, some of them are, very thirsty for recognition, and they do, live Facebook and live YouTube videos, and they say it. They say, when we kidnap people, it's mainly maybe 5% of the money that stays with us, and we give the money to the white oligarchs. Okay, they are the ones in Haiti who live either in up the mountains of Port-au-Prince or in Florida. And that's why it's disingenuous when the US government, and it seems like others are saying the same thing. They say that, well, in order to help Haiti, they're going to take visa restrictions for people who are doing, or involved in helping the gangs or doing export or import of weapons. That doesn't make any sense, okay? Because this is diverting attention from the real problem. Because some of these guys are American citizens, they don't need visas, they live in Florida, including some of them who were implicated by the Haitian state. Uh, some of the, we have a few good judges who said that they found some of these folks were involved in the assassination of Jovenel Moise.